Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Speedy out there with Silk. Then it's G, and it's the natural, and it's Shorty in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Tiny, and it's off from three-point range. G passes to the natural. There's the steal. The pass to Z. Here's the dude. Here's Fresh. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down. A perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season. And as you can see, even during it.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17-17. Also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
Here's Tiny, following the bucket by the Bucks. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by G. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Speedy. Here's Silk. Here's Shorty. Fresh pulls it in.
And the Bucks were average last season. I mean, they were 17-17. Also 7-7 at home, 10-10 on the road, 5-5 in the games leading up to that. So in every measurable way, they were 500.
Here's the natural. Pass to Silk. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
You know, just thinking back to that Milwaukee factoid again, I mean, the odds that we'll ever see something like that happen again are minuscule. I mean, that team was just destined to end up 41-41.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Lets it go from 14. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Chicago trailing here. Passes it to Z. Here's the dude. 1:03 left in the first. Here's Tiny. Lays it up and banks it in.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's the natural, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season and still had a good showing in the East. Came away with the 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so many games from key players.
Here's G. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game. And G drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The pass to Maverick. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. G can't hit. Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Silk is out there with Shorty, and it's the natural. Then it's G, and it's Speedy in at the 3 slot. G can't hit from in close.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once and had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his teams. How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Shorty, the pass to the natural. Over to the wing. From the arc. And that one's good. The Naturals got 5 points so far. And with Kidd, the results on the floor, Greg, speak for themselves. He knows what he wants out of his players, Clark, and he keeps them accountable.
And, you know, having that accountability is what made the Bucks so much better last season. Kidd is still a very young head coach. But I tell you what, he's shown me a bright future in that capacity for himself. Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Pass to Shorty. Shot clock at 6. Here's G, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
What marksman! Their backcourt has set the tone for their whole squad.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game, and he gets the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Bucks trail. Mr. Incredible is checked in for Chicago.
Come on, Chicago.
1:41 left in the first half of the game. Good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's Tiny. Passes it to Z. 6 on the shot clock. The shot is off. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And the Bucks arguably were the best story in the Eastern Conference last year. How about going from the bottom of the barrel to a 6th-place finish in that Eastern Conference?
Here's Tiny. And the pass to Z. Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to Tiny. And it's blocked. Speedy, the pass to the Natural. And G has it in the corner. Here's Shorty, down low. It's blocked. Here's Silk. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
That one is no good. Bulls trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Fresh.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Goes up on the high post. And we're through the first.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point. And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. One guy who's been getting it done is Silk.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
We've got Maverick. Fresh is out there with Z. Then it's Tiny, and it's the dude in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's G. He has 6. Here's Silk. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Bulls made the postseason for the 10th time in their last 11 seasons. Last year, they have become a fixture, Greg, in the playoffs in the East.
And how about last season, Kevin, had that interdivision matchup in their first round against the up-and-coming Bucks. Some hiccups for them in that series, but they were able to prevail.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, in that playoff series against the Bucks, the Bulls looked like they were primed for an upset as they started slowly, eventually pulled it together, and came in as the underdogs against the Cavs.
passes to Shorty. Here's Silk. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1.
And the Cavs knocked out the Bulls in 6 games. Bulls went up 2-1 in the series, but didn't have an answer for LeBron. Strong effort from the Bulls, though, but they just couldn't match the firepower of the Cavs.
The Bucks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Here we go. That was yours. Love Give him a hand. Come on, Chicago.
There's a good screen to the inside. Up and in on the layup. Silk's got 13.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. Fresh was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Speedy. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Off the run, and he gets the jumper to drop. And that's now 6 points for the dude. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And there's the pass to Tiny. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Silk. Fires from the wing. And it's no good. 3rd time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. Well, the Bucks made huge strides as a team last season. Greg, most of it came from them establishing themselves as a top-tier defensive team.
And Kevin, as you know, that's really where it starts for all the elite teams. And the Bucks defensively were very strong. You look at the metrics that measure a lot of the defensive categories. Bucks finished with the 2nd best defensive rating in the NBA.
And guys, the Bucks were great across the board defensively. Top 5 in field goal percentage defense. Top 10 in 3-point field goal defense. And of course, created a lot of turnovers too.
Here's the natural. He's got 5. Pass to Silk. He feeds it to G. Shot clock at 5. And the Bucks miss again.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Tiny, and he hits it to tie the game up. Tiny's got 5 now.
And a big part of why the Bucks were so good on defense is because they got back on defense. They allowed the fewest fast break points in the league. Hustling back in transition goes a long way with the team's D.
The Bucks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Bulls.
Outstanding foul shooting in this game. And that confidence can be infectious. They're taking care of business on the charity stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
The dude passes to Z. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Z's got it all tied up now for Chicago. G. The shot will not go. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. The Bucks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. We've got Shorty. G is out there with the natural. Then there's Speedy, and it's Silk in at the 4 slot. Here's the natural. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. The Natural's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Bucks.
Chicago timeout call.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's the natural. And G now atop the key. With some arc, it's deflected. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The dude passes to Towner. Here's Z. Got it from 16 feet.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Z's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Here's Speedy. Banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Here's the dude to the paint. Fader on the way. Again, Chicago.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
The natural, the pass to G. Puts it up from 12 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that possession, guys. Very nice shot that time.
Here's the dude. The pass to Tiny. Unloads from 13.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Pass to Silk. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And I hate to be critical, but it's as if there has been 0 effort given on the defensive end.
Well, you know you like to be critical at times, Greg. You know you love a healthy debate and being a contrarian, but you're right. I mean, this has been more a product of bad defense or no defense as opposed to great offense. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
The natural, the pass to G. Up and in on the layup. G's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Maverick. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, a good one here for Maverick. He's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's the natural. He kicks it to G. The jump hook. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 4. Passes to Maverick. To the middle. Here's Fresh. It's in! Fresh. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
The feed to G. Nails it!
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now the Bulls with it, and there's the pass to Maverick. Buries it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter. Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Pass to Fresh. All alone. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's the natural. Right wing. Puts it up from 17. Yes!
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Chicago timeout call.
Here's the dude. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one.